Good morning, dear friends. Today we'll continue lecture number 26 on 3D plane. So let us begin lecture number 26. In this, first very important thing is what? Theorem on normal form plane. Equation of plane in normal form. If P is length of perpendicular drawn from origin on plane, let E cap be unit vector along this perpendicular towards the plane. Then prove that equation of plane in normal form in vector notation is r bar dot E cap is equal to P. Also write equation of plane in Cartesian form. This is plane. From origin we are drawing perpendicular on this plane. OM. Now all of you know length OM is given to be P and unit vector along this is what? E cap. All of you know that plane is locus, and to find equation of locus we take one point on it. Let R bar be any point on plane. From origin O draw OM perpendicular on plane. Length OM is what? P. And unit vector along OM bar is E cap. Therefore, OM bar is equal to M bar. Any vector is what? Magnitude into unit vector. Magnitude is what? P. And unit vector is what? E cap. OM bar is what? PE cap. Let R bar be any point on plane. Be any point on plane. Since OM bar perpendicular plane, therefore OM bar perpendicular MR bar. So OM bar dot MR bar is what? 0. OM bar is what? M bar. Dot R bar minus M bar is equal to 0. M bar is nothing but PE cap dot R bar minus PE cap. P E cap dot R bar minus P square E cap dot E cap is equal to 0. P into, all of you know dot product is commutative. So E cap dot R bar is same as R bar dot E cap is equal to P square. E bar dot E bar is what? Mod E cap square. P into R bar dot E cap, P square into 1. 1 P will get cancelled. So R bar dot E cap is equal to P is equation of plane in normal form in vector notation. To find equation of plane in Cartesian form. Let capital R bar corresponds to X, Y, Z, be any point on plane. Therefore, R bar is what? Xi plus Yj bar plus Zk bar. And you know that to write unit vector, we need direction cosines. Let L and N be direction cosines of normal vector so E cap is what? Li plus Mj plus Nk. Since R bar dot E cap is equal to P, so Xi plus Yj plus Zk dot Li plus Mj plus Nk is equal to P. Therefore, Lx plus My plus Nz is equal to P is equation of plane in Cartesian form. Next is if N bar is equal to AI plus BJ plus CK be normal vector to plane which passes through point capital A bar, then prove that equation of plane in vector form is n bar dot r bar minus a bar is equal to 0. Also write equation of plane in Cartesian form. ये कलर ठीक है ना? हाँ, डार्क रेड वो ठीक नहीं है, ठीक है मैं लिखता हूँ. Let n bar be normal vector to plane which passes through point A bar. All of you know plane is what? Locus. So to find equation of locus we take one point on it. Let R bar be any point on plane. Since n bar perpendicular plane, so n bar is what? Normal to plane. Therefore n bar perpendicular AR bar. So n bar dot AR bar is what? 0. So n bar dot R bar minus A bar is equal to 0. Equation of plane in vector form. To write equation of plane in Cartesian form. Let R bar corresponds to XYZ be any point on plane and plane passes through point A bar corresponds to x1, y1, z1. N bar is equal to AI plus BJ plus CK be normal vector to plane. Since n bar dot R bar minus A bar is equal to 0. Therefore, AI plus BJ plus ck dot r bar is what? Xi plus yj plus zk bar minus x1i plus y1j plus z1k bar is equal to 0. So ai plus bj plus ck dot x minus x1 I bar plus y minus y1 j bar plus z minus z1 k bar is equal to 0. So a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 is equation of plane in Cartesian form. Plane in Cartesian form. Next theorem is what? If a plane makes intercepts A, B and C on coordinate axis, then prove that equation of plane is x upon A plus y upon B plus z upon C is equal to 1. Now all of you know plane is locus. To find equation of locus we take one point. So let R x, y, z be any point on plane. Since plane makes intercepts A, B and C on coordinate axis, therefore plane passes through points A, A00, B, 0B0 and C, 00C. Therefore, points R, A, B, C are coplanar points. Therefore, AR bar, AB bar and AC bar will be coplanar vectors. When three vectors are coplanar, their scalar triple product will be what? 0. So AR bar, AB bar, AC bar will be what? 0. AR bar is what? R bar minus A bar. So X minus A, Y minus 0, Z minus 0. Then AB bar is what? B bar minus A bar. So 0 minus A. B 0. And AC bar is what? C minus A. So 0 minus A is what? Minus A, 0, C. Now we'll expand it. We'll give you what? X minus A into BC minus 0 minus Y into minus AC and Z into 0 plus AB. Multiply BC. So X into BC minus ABC plus Y into AC plus Z into AB is equal to 0. Now transfer minus ABC on that side. So X into BC plus Y into AC plus Z into AB dividing by ABC. We get X BC upon ABC plus Y AC upon plus Z AB upon is equal to ABC upon ABC. BC will get cancelled. So X upon A plus Y upon B plus Z upon C is equal to 1. Is equation of plane in intercept form. Equation of plane in general form is AX plus BY plus CZ plus D is equal to 0, where A, B, C are direction ratios of normal to plane, and perpendicular distance from origin to plane is modulus D divided by root A square plus B square plus C square. Number 2, consider two planes whose equations are a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is equal to 0, then number 1, the two planes will be perpendicular on each other provided when two planes are perpendicular, then their normals will be perpendicular, and when normals will be perpendicular, then a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is what? 0. Number 2 is what? The two planes will be parallel if when two planes are parallel, their normals will be parallel, and when normals are parallel, their DRS will be in equal proportion. So a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, but it is not equal to d1 upon d2. Third point is the two planes will be coincident if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2 is equal to d1 upon d2. And fourth point is what? If the two planes are inclined to an angle, if theta is angle between two planes, then theta is angle between two planes means theta is angle between normals to the two planes. So cos theta will be what? a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. And point number 3, angle theta between plane a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0 and line x minus x1 upon a2, y minus y1 upon b2, z minus z1 upon c2 is, instead of cos theta, it will be sin theta. A1, A2 plus C1, C2 divided by root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Number fourth is foot of perpendicular drawn from origin on plane Lx plus My plus Nz. Take care. Here, equation of plane is in normal form. And if it is given in general form, we have to convert it in first normal form. Then only we can find out foot of perpendicular. Is LP MP NP. Perpendicular distance from P x1 y1 z1 to plane AX plus BY plus CZ plus D is equal to 0. AX plus BY plus CZ plus D is equal to 0 is modulus of AX1 plus BY1 plus CZ1 plus D divided by a root of A square plus B square plus C square. Next point is if the distance between two parallel planes AX plus BY plus CZ plus D1 is equal to 0 and AX plus BY plus CZ plus D2 is equal to 0 is D1 minus D2 divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square. if A corresponds to x1, y1, z1 and B corresponds to x2, y2, z2, then XOY plane divide AB in the ratio minus in XOY plane. What is not there? Z. The ratio will be minus Z1 upon Z2. YOZ plane divide AB in the ratio minus in YOZ there is no X. So minus X1 upon X2. XOZ plane divide AB in the ratio minus Y1 upon Y2. I'll give proof of one of them. I'll give proof of first only. A. Let XOY plane divide AB in the ratio m/n at point P. So P lies on XOY plane. Therefore, Z coordinate of P will be what? But Z coordinate of P will be what? nz2 plus nz1 upon n plus n. So mz2 plus nz1 mz2 is equal to minus n z1. So m by n is what? Minus z1 upon z2. Therefore, XOY plane divide AB in the ratio minus Z1 upon Z2. Thank you very much. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destination. Don't quit. अगर रास्ते कठिनाइयों से भरे हैं तो आप चिंता मत कीजिए, मंजिल जो है बहुत ही हितकारी, सुखकारी, लाभकारी होगी। इस रास्ते को आप, इस मंजिल को आप क्विट मत कीजिए, बीच में आप छोड़ने की कोशिश मत कीजिए, इसे कंटिन्यू कीजिए। एक सुखद मंजिल आपके समक्ष आएगी। थैंक यू वेरी मच।